Welcome back everyone, this is part 2 and we start crocheting the head. So we need a hook number 3, you can just take a screenshot if you're familiar with all the techniques you needed to crochet. We start crocheting our head with the magic loop and we need to make 6 single crochets into the magic ring or magic loop. Now just pull the thread and close the hole. Now take your marker just to mark the beginning of the row. I like to use just another color yarn for this. And the second row, we need to make increases all around. We have 6 stitches after the first row, and we just need to make 2 single crochets into every single stitch. So in the end of the row we will have 12 stitches. Each stitch 2 single crochets, we call it increase. Row number 3. This time we start with 1 single crochet into the first stitch and increase into the next stitch, and we will continue this order until the end of the row. So 1 single crochet increase, then 1 single crochet again into the first stitch and increase into the first stitch. And you just vary these 2 stitches until the end of the row. So if you do everything right, you will have 18 stitches in the end of the 3rd row. I will meet you at the beginning of the next row. Row number 4, it's almost the same as the first one, except one thing. First we do 2 single crochets and only then we increase. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and now increase. And as you can guess, we will continue this order until the end of this row. See you then. Row number 5. I guess you know what we're gonna do now. We make 3 single crochet and then increase, and we will repeat it until the end of the row. And now increase. This is pretty easy. It is a classic amigurumi ball scheme. There is nothing difficult. All you need is patience, hot tea, and nice show to watch or to listen to, or you can listen to my instructions if you like it. You just continue actually doing this. The same motions from row into row. We will increase till 6 single crochets and then increase, so we will have 48 stitches, and after a few rows without increases and decreases, we will start decreasing. So it has been row number 6, and as you noticed, all you needed to do is to make 4 single crochets and then increase, and just continue this order again and again until the end of this row. So let's start row number 7. This time we make 5 single crochets and then increase into the 6th stitch and continue this order. I guess not much new this time. We're just making our circle bigger and bigger. So this is how the circle looks now. And now we are in the last row, increase row. No more increases after this one. So 6 single crochets and then increase into every 7th stitch, and that's pretty much it. This is what crocheting is about. All you need is patience and just enjoy the process. So let's check the size of the circle. For me it's about 6 centimeters or almost 2 inches or just 2 inches for me. And I know we can use different kind of yarn. My yarn can be thinner than yours, so I want you to check the circle with the body. If you put it in the center of the body, it should be the size of the middle of the body. I hope you understand what I mean. So now we just start relaxing. All you need to do now is just to make 5 rounds of 48 single crochets. Just chill and relax. Welcome back everyone. This is how the head looks now. Let's check the size with the body. So I put it in the middle of the body, and it's just the same size the body has in the middle divides of the head. So let's start decreasing. I'm gonna show you now the way I decrease. I prefer doing an invisible decrease. So we decreasing in a reverse order to increases. We make 6 single crochets and then decreasing. So I'm gonna show you. Usually we decrease this way. We just pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and this is a decrease. But I prefer doing an invisible decrease. What we need to do is between the loops with our hook we go down and then up in the next stitch between the loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. I'm gonna show you a second time now. I prefer making an invisible decrease because you cannot distinguish where the decrease is. That's why it's called invisible. Each stitch has 2 loops, front loop and the back loop. You need to go with the hook between the loops, between the front and the back loop. You just go with the hook between the loops down and then go up again between the loops but of the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through 1, 2, you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through. This is it. So now all we need to do is to make decreases. This row we do 5 single crochets decrease. Next row we will do 4 single crochets decrease, then 3 single crochets decrease, then 2 single crochets decrease, and finally 1 single crochet decrease. After this row I will show you the way I stuff the toys because it's also important. So I finished row number 16 and take Holofiber. Currently I have not the best one, I don't really like it, but still it's possible to work with it. So I'm stuffing it and just pushing it in circle motions all the way round. Just don't stuff it too tight because we still have rows ahead us and we will continue stuffing it. So just add a bead, but not in the way it prevents you from comfortable crocheting. So next row, number 17, and we make 3 single crochets and then decrease. Since you stuffed head a bit, it might be a bit difficult to continue working with our head, but I just recommend you to stay relaxed. Don't be in a rush. Just slow down a bit and continue doing what you enjoy, I hope. Please notice my head looks weird right now. One side of it looks more rounded and another side is more flat. This is about a way we stuff our toys. So I just use my 2 hands, and with one left hand I use my thumb, and I'm just working in these motions, and also I'm pushing it with my right hand. So I'm creating a shape of my head, just turning it around and doing the same circle motions, pushing it. And now I just add Holofiber on the sides. I don't push it up anymore. I just hide it on the sides and making it like more plump. Okay, so now we're almost done. Just few rows left. We continue making decreases. This row we make 2 single crochets, then decrease. Please don't be in a rush. Just slow down. Better do it slow. We almost finished crocheting the head. And by the way, if it's not comfortable for you to make invisible decreases now, you can make just common decreases that you usually make or more comfortable with. So row number 19. 1 single crochet and then decrease. Don't crochet too tight. Woohoo! Congratulations everyone! The last row we need to make decreases all around. 6 decreases. I'm okay with the shape, so I'm not gonna add any more of Holofiber. So in the last row I'm doing a common decrease as well, not the invisible one. Just pull through, yarn over, 1 loop, 2nd loop, yarn over, pull through, and pull through 2 loops. This is what we're gonna do 6 times in a row till the end. So as we've finished all the rows, you still can see a small hole, and we're gonna cut the yarn and just close this hole. We just need to leave a small tail for hiding. I'm also pulling my marker yarn away, and now we need to take our needle. We will go with the needle the same as we did with the hook when we were making invisible decrease. As you can see, there are two loops, so we go in between, like taking just front loop, and we go with the needle first down. You see, between the loops down, and the next loop we're moving between the loops up. I hope you can see it clearly. Now the next loop, we go between the loops and down again with the needle, down, and next loop between the loop, up and down, next loop again. So this is where real magic happens. Just pull the thread and our hole, voila, closed. Just fasten off. One time will be enough. And just hide the excess inside of a head. This is how I do it. So everyone, our head is ready, and I will meet you in the part number 3. Bye bye.